The gentle giants or untamed beasts. When you think of gorillas, what comes to mind? Majestic creatures living peacefully in the jungles of Africa, right? But what if I told you there's another side to them, one that's far more dangerous than we often realize? Today, we'll uncover the untold dangers of these powerful primates and why even the calmest silverback can become a threat. The sheer strength of gorillas. To truly understand the potential danger of gorillas, we first need to grasp their incredible strength. A typical adult male gorilla, known as a silverback, can weigh up to 400 pounds and stands over 5.5 feet tall. These creatures are deceptively strong, able to lift 10 times their body weight, which is over 1,800 pounds. That's like lifting a small car. When provoked, this strength transforms into a lethal force, capable of snapping thick branches or defending their family with brutal precision. Yet, despite their strength, gorillas are usually peaceful, preferring to avoid conflict. But when the situation calls for it, their raw power can become deadly. Misunderstanding. Gorilla aggression. One of the most misunderstood aspects of gorillas is their aggression. When a gorilla charges, it's terrifying. Branches break, the ground shakes, and it looks like they're about to attack. But in most cases, this is what we call a bluff charge. Gorillas use these charges as a show of dominance, a way to assert their authority without actually causing harm. But here's the catch. If the threat doesn't back off, the bluff can turn into a real attack. For the unsuspecting traveler or researcher, knowing how to read a gorilla's behavior can be the difference between life and death. Standing your ground and staying calm might prevent an escalation, but run, and you're triggering their instinct to chase. Real-life incidents. When things turn deadly. While gorilla attacks are rare, they do happen. One of the most well-known incidents occurred when a group of tourists came too close to a family of mountain gorillas. The silverback felt threatened and charged, leaving one of the group members injured. Another tragic encounter occurred in a Congolese village where gorillas, feeling encroached upon by human expansion, attacked, resulting in serious injuries to several people. In almost all cases, it's human intrusion into their territory that sparks aggression. Gorillas are deeply protective, and any perceived threat to their family, especially their young, triggers their defensive instincts. Territory and protective instincts. Territory plays a huge role in gorilla behavior. These primates live in family groups, led by an alpha male, the silverback. His role is to protect his group at all costs. That includes defending their feeding grounds, sleeping areas, and most importantly, the females and young. In the wild, entering a gorilla's territory without respect for their space is seen as a direct threat. Silverbacks have been known to fight to the death to defend their family, and these encounters can be brutal. Their protective instincts aren't just about strength, they involve careful strategy. A silverback will position himself between danger and his group, using his size and power as a shield, ready to strike if needed. The conservation debate. Who's the real threat? Despite the danger they pose when provoked, gorillas are not the true villains in this story. In fact, they are among the most endangered species on the planet. The real threat to their survival is not themselves, but us, humans. Poaching, deforestation, and human encroachment have drastically reduced their populations. For every dangerous encounter, there are countless gorillas killed for bushmeat or captured for illegal trade. Conservation efforts are underway, but the question remains, can humans and gorillas coexist peacefully? Or will continued clashes between our worlds push these majestic creatures closer to extinction? Untold dangers, or misunderstood giants. So, are gorillas vicious killers, or are they simply misunderstood giants? The truth lies somewhere in between. They possess the strength and ferocity to be dangerous, yes, but they don't seek out conflict. They only react when their world is threatened. As humans, it's our responsibility to respect their space and protect their habitat. After all, if we truly want to avoid the dangers gorillas pose, we must first address the dangers we bring into their lives. The untold dangers of gorillas aren't just about their power. They're about what happens when we fail to understand and respect these incredible creatures.